Russia supporter. Ukraine supporter. Brothers and sisters are natural enemies, like Russians and Ukrainians, or Russians and Americans, or Russians and the NATO, or Russians and other Russians. Damn Russians, they ruin everything. Ukraine crisis live. Putin orders Russian troops to separatist states for peacekeeping operations. Peacekeeping operations. Time traveler moves a chair. Ukraine invades Russia. Troops have already reached St. Petersburg. Behold my stuff. When you're gaming with someone in Ukraine and their connection drops out, a communications disruption can mean only one thing: invasion. Russia, congratulations, you are being rescued. Ukraine, please do not resist. Instagram users posting peace not war. Putin going to invade Ukraine anyway. As leader, I have made everyone poor and miserable. I will fix this by invading and making others poor and miserable too. Nobody. Putin right now. I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Putin orders Russian forces to perform peacekeeping functions in eastern Ukraine's breakaway regions. Putin. I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it. The world. What Cha got there? 150,000 plus troops on Ukraine's border. Russian. A training session. Yesterday, Ukraine. Today, Ukraine. Me as a German. When the next world war isn't our fault. Putin prepares to invade Ukraine. Internet influencers. War bad. Putin. Germany fighting alongside British and American soldiers for the first time in a world war. How do you do, fellow allies? After seeing the 700th World War III meme posted today. Germany fighting alongside America, Britain and France for the first time in a world war. Greetings, fellow allies, fellas. I don't wanna live through any more historical events. Me calculating if I should continue studying for my finals, or will the world end first. Russia. UN Security Council writing strongly worded letters condemning Russia. Me in my 20s experiencing a global pandemic, possible World War III, and global inflations all at once. Everything's normal. Ukraine needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. Cold War ends. Treaties are signed. Most of the world wants peace. Russia, cowardly it is. Russia declares Lugansk and Donetsk as autonomous states. EU gives Russia enormous sanctions. Germany declares war on France. Sorry, force of habit. Knock knock. Who's there? Putin. Putin who? Putin these troops on your border. When you sleep in Ukraine and woke up in Russia. All I want is peace. A little piece of Ukraine. One like and I'll invade Ukraine. Vladimir Putin liked the post. Say no more. France has surrendered to Russia. French ambassador to offer historic chateaus as housing to Russian military. Global baguette supplies affected. Everyone a year ago joking about World War III. Everyone now that it's actually happening. I'm just not really in a good state right now. Damn, Ukraine. Ukraine. Russia. European and American sanctions. Russian kids playing online with their friends from Ukraine. How most of the Russians woke up today. Are we the baddies? Visit Russia before Russia visits you. The British talking about Russia and Ukraine as if they still don't occupy a part of Ireland. What I'll see when I look out of my window tomorrow morning. Roses are red, your city is gone. I'm Thomas the thermonuclear bomb. World War III, turning 18 soon. Ukraine. My crane. Our crane. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? We can hear the bombs now. I think this is goodbye. Godspeed my friend. It was fun meeting and gaming with you. Me after getting drafted for World War III. Americans learning Eastern European geography when we haven't finished with the Middle East yet. Europeans trying to explain why the Russian invasion of Ukraine is actually America's fault. Russian economy. Putin. Why has the world done this? Trudy Rubin. Ukrainian civilians trained for war with cardboard guns. We are scared, but we are ready. The Russians bringing a water hose. Now I'm become death. Destroyer of worlds. Ukraine. Putin. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on Ukraine. Sincerely, the Russians. Russia-Ukraine crisis. Healthy 18 to 60-year-old men around the world. Ukrainians waking up and seeing their new neighbors. Wait a minute, who are you? Russians after years of griefing in CS:GO be like. UN. You won't attack Ukraine. Russia. Fine, I won't. We can't blame Germany for World War III. Yes. Me laughing at World War III memes versus me realizing I live in Finland. Me, why do I care about a war in Eastern Europe? That's their problem. US government, all persons who volunteer to fight, will have their student loans forgiven. Me. What should we do about Russia? Boycott them? Deploy troops? I don't know. Tweet about it and request Putin to stop. Good idea, Jeff. Soviet Union collapses. Ukraine. We want our independence. Russia. Hand over your nuclear weapons first. Ukraine. Hands over nuclear weapons. So anyway, I started blasting. US and Europe freaking out and calling it a world war. Meanwhile Asia, Africa, and South America. Germany no. I didn't do anything. Sorry, force of habit. Russia no. 18-year-olds back then driving their first car. 18-year-olds now driving their first car. Memes that aren't about that damn war. I can see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. Covered in maybe World War III, 2020. Covered in probably World War III, 2022. World right now. Memers. Oh Ukraine, I'm respecting your sovereignty by knocking, but asserting my authority as the Russian president by coming in anyway. Russia, lol obviously we are not going to invade Ukraine, that's just Western brainwashing. Russia, invades Ukraine. Everybody, yo what the F? Russia, no we can actually have this part, look here, I changed their borders on my map. Everybody. NATO, if Russia invades Ukraine there will be consequences. Russia, invades Ukraine anyway. NATO, why isn't the war stopping? I specifically requested it. NATO, if Russia invades Ukraine there will be consequences. Russia, invades Ukraine anyway. NATO, why isn't the war stopping? I specifically requested it. Seeing what's happening in Ukraine, as an Eastern European male of military service age. Russia, invades Ukraine. Me, a man of culture. When we find out who starts World War III, I can't believe it's not Germany. Me laughing at World War III memes since 2020. Russia just invaded Ukraine. I really wish I weren't living through a major historical event right now. Come on, do something. When you're playing Call of Duty in Ukraine, remove the headphones, and the gunfire don't stop. My generation when they live through another world-changing historical event that will cost lives, and will be a tragedy. End of the pandemic. Russian invasion of Ukraine. Online classes in Ukraine. Russia when we ask them to stop the war in Ukraine. There is no war in Ukraine. US. You can't invade a sovereign nation. Russia. This region is independent, and we are on peacekeeping mission. China. Yes, fight, children. I'm the one who benefits. Bro, you are not the only one. Being bullied by Russia. Invasion? There is no proof. Meanwhile at the Ukraine border. Russia, Ukraine. Every news broadcaster